Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope you're somewhere safe, somewhere warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button right here? And please hit share if you like to share it, and hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you'd like to donate, you do not have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information's in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of with all my heart ahead of time to anybody who chooses to do so. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. And thank you so much to everybody who has. And guys, Spirit told me whenever somebody donates, not to say your name out of protection for you, just in case there's somebody that's connected to you that's cross-watching who might end up seeing it and might, get upset with you. So out of your protection, I just don't say your names, okay? Because Spirit told me not to, just so it doesn't cause you any problems, especially since you're doing, you're helping me out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. All right, guys. So I apologize. Sorry about my voice too. But look, I tried doing this reading last night, like 2 or 3 times. I was recording it on, the phone that has a little bit of storage on it, and the first attempt, I got like, the first part of the reading done, and the phone just stopped recording, and I went into to go upload what was on there, like, what I recorded, and it wasn't in my phone at all. Like, it, not even like how that file before I showed you how it came up and it just wouldn't let me open it. It just wasn't in my phone. So I'm like, all right, what the fuck? So I did a part, I was going to do the rest of it, and the same thing happened. So then I went to go, for the 3rd time last night, I went to go use on my regular cell phone, which I'm on right now. It just takes, like, so long to upload. So I was like, all right, I'll just do it on here because this is a very important message. And so I ended up waking somebody up, and I was just like, fuck, I'll just wait till the morning. So, I already did the reading, but this is a very important reading. Normally, if I already did the reading and I didn't get, like, it doesn't record, I won't post it, but no, this message has to get out there. All right, so last night, so I'm still, it's already done. I left it out and everything. And here's, like, the other cards, but I'm just showing you. I'm trying to show you, and then I'm going to put the rest. But I did this reading last night. Last night, you had, there was somebody tried to, I'm strongly getting it was your ex, and that couple possibly, it's going to be different for each one of you, but they tried to send you a, they did witchcraft on you last night. Not only were they doing shut up spells, but they're also doing, they tried to unalive you in your sleep last night. Well, that was a big fucking mistake, okay? Because it's coming back to them, all right? It didn't affect you. It's coming back to them. They're not going to recover from this. They're passing away because it was, something really fucking dark that they conjured up, all right? Now, you have the strength, not them. They have no protection either. Now, this group called Coven, like, your ex was planning on coming in, right, to smile on your face, stab you in the back, because they see that, they made a deal with the devil to either bring you, it was, the devil your soul, and they thought they could do this. The devil knew they weren't going to be able to do this, but the devil did it anyway because the devil wanted their soul. So now it's time to pay, because the devil, they're not getting ultimate wish fulfillment. You are, but they're unable to bring the devil your soul, right? So now the devil's going to come collect their soul. But not only that, but because they tried doing this fucking witchcraft last night to, they were doing shut up spells and also death magic. And it was pretty powerful, right? But like, they figured, I guess, if the death magic doesn't work, it, like, to at least try to shut you up. It's not working. All right. Now, so excuse me. All right. Now, this is very important, guys. If in your sleep, it's very important for you to know the Lord's Prayer. Okay? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. The kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Now, it's very important for you to remember that prayer is a very powerful prayer. All right. Now, if this ever happens to you in your sleep when they're doing this witchcraft, if you're in your dream and when it's witchcraft, you can, you'll be able to, you'll know you're sleeping, you know what I mean? And you'll be able to, you'll be able to, direct your dream. Like, you'll know to say this prayer. Now, even like, I know that prayer like the back of my hand. I say it so many times a day. But when it's shut up spells that it's involved, when it's witchcraft, you'll forget how to say, like, you'll remember most of the prayer, but at the end you won't be able to remember it. So it's very important for you, while you're in your dream state and this is happening to you, and it's like when you're in a dream and you can't speak, you'll be talking but nothing comes out. That's this witchcraft. It's the shut up spell that they're doing on you. Now, this is what they were doing last night. And it's either like when you try to talk and nothing comes out, that it's that. Or if you're talking and your mouth is getting sealed shut, that's a very powerful fucking witchcraft. Now, when that happens, just say in your dream, keep saying the Lord's Prayer over and over again. You're gonna forget the last part, whether you know that prayer, like the back of your hand or not. It's part of the witchcraft. So it's very important for you to write that prayer, the Lord's Prayer, in a book or something, and keep it, I keep it in a book right next to my pillow, like literally in my bed, and I sleep with it. Next to my pillow, because when this happens to you, just keep saying what you do remember in your dream. Like, just keep saying whatever you do remember, and like keep doing it over and over again. God will again end up waking you up, and when you wake up, you're just gonna feel out of it. You're gonna feel tired. It's gonna be, and you're still not gonna remember that whole prayer, whether you know it like I do or not. So that's why you need the book there. You open up the book, and and it's very important for you to stay calm, okay? Because demons, they feed off of fear. So it's very important for you to stay calm and just keep saying this prayer over and over again. Read it, over and over again, and keep doing it until you can start saying it right. And then finally, like, even after you say it at least 3 times, where you say it word for word, you know what I mean? Now, last night, they did that, but they also tried to unalive you in your sleep. They tried to take your oxygen from you. They didn't want you to wake up. They were trying to unalive you as part of the death spell. No, this is gonna sound weird, especially if you're not used to the whole spiritual warfare stuff. Alright, I'm a whole G at this shit. I've been doing this for forever. So, like, to me, it's easy to just be calm. Now, if you're like newer to this, and you're like, Misty, what the fuck you mean, be calm? I can't breathe, da da da. Well, it's a mind over matter thing. When you know you're protected by God, alright, and that these people cannot take you out of here, like, just always remember that. Just remember, God has your back. They cannot unalive you. So, and also remember that they feed off of fear. If you are afraid, you're gonna give them more power. So it's just, I know it sounds weird, especially if you're just starting this, but like, you'll learn after, you deal with this more, like, more often. You're gonna know what I'm talking about, and you're gonna be able to not be afraid. And this is when the demons they'll end up leaving you alone too, because if they can't feed off of you, if they're not getting any energy from you, or any life force off of you, they're not gonna fuck with you. But so, like, last night they did this. This is what they did last night. They tried to silence you, and they tried to unalive you by taking your breath. So, yeah, it's like, just be very calm, and just as soon as you get up, and after you start, you're able to, you have a clear mind, and you can speak again, and like, you broke it, and what I'm saying, after keep saying the Lord's Prayer over and over again, at least 3 times perfectly, without forgetting the words. All right, then you identify that you know what's going on. You recognize that it's a form of witchcraft, or a spell, or a hex, or whatever, and then now it's very important for you to then give it to God, okay? But like, all right, God, I understand what this is. I surrender the issue to you, God. And it's very important to also say, I surrender the issue to you, God. And if you want to send it back, to whatever you do, whatever you want to do, just identify the problem, identify what it is, and just be like, all right, send it back. If you're going to send it back, do whatever you're going to do, and then surrender the issue to God. And be like, all right, God, I understand the issue. I surrender the problem to you. And ask God whatever you would like to be done, if you want to send it back to them or whatever. And just make sure you tell God and the angels that, like, I surrender this shit to you, God, and you have my full permission to protect me by all means necessary. And it's very important for you to always thank God and thank the angels and ancestors of loved ones that passed away for helping you and for protecting you. That is very extremely important, guys. That's why you always hear me telling in every reading, make sure to give God, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away the utmost love, respect, and gratitude and appreciation, because it's very important. It's extremely important. All right. And but yeah, so this is what they did last night. They tried to attack you, not only by silencing you, but they tried to unalive you. They didn't realize how fucking protected you are and who the fuck you are. This group called Coven now understands who you are. They see that you're a very loving, nurturing person. You're actually an earth angel. Now, your ex or whoever, and these people, they now got kicked out of this group called Coven, because this group called Coven is pissed the fuck off because they lied to them about you, said that you're like everything that, you're whoever, whether it be your ex or whoever these other people are. There's a lot of people involved in this. Now, these people are now losing gifts and everything else because they were attacking you. So now they're pissed off at your ex and these other people, because they knew the truth. They see that you're actually an earth angel, and that you're actually a very divine being. You're very loving, you're very nurturing, you're a very good person. Now, your ex or whoever this was that sent this death magic to you last night, this witchcraft, they're not making it. They're not going to make it. They're going to pass away from the backfire from this, okay? And anybody who grouped up with them is now going to, they're going to pass away because of this backfire, because they're not protected either. And they got kicked out of this group called Coven too. This group called Coven wants nothing to do with them, because they got this group called Coven in not only a lot of spiritual trouble, they're losing their gifts. They're dealing with, a lot of towers themselves from fucking with you, and they're losing gifts and everything else. Now, they kick these people out, whether it be your ex or, that couple, that evil couple, or whatever, and they're pissed the fuck off, and this death magic's coming back. You're getting karmic justice for what these people have done, all right? And they tried to steal this inheritance. They grouped up with your family, karmic family, for this inheritance here. They're under judgment for this too, okay? And your ex had a good idea to try to come back in, so it's very important, guys. Do you hear my voice? I apologize. It's part of the witchcraft that was done to me last night. And what happens to me, it means it's happening to you too in the collective. So that's how I know it's happening to you as well. But but yeah, so they ain't shutting nobody up. Like, I don't give a fuck if my voice sounds like weird. I don't care. It's not going to bother me. I'm still going to deliver the message. Nothing's going to stop me. Nobody's going to stop me. All right. Only person that can stop me is God, and I'm doing God's work, so they can fuck off. But anyway, they this witch bitch, and there's like some witch bitch or a couple witches or whatever. Your ex has a good idea to come back in, because now they're losing their home, they're losing everything. They're getting kicked out of this group called Coven. They lost their gifts. They know it's also time to pay. The devil's here to collect. The devil was, asking them, like, dude, what's up with the collective soul? They know. The devil always knew that they were never going to get your soul, because he always knew that you're an earth angel. But again, like I said, the devil just wanted their soul, and that's what the devil's here for, to tempt them, and they took the bait. So now the devil's like, yo, bro, what the fuck's going on? Like, you told me you're gonna get collected soul, it's time to pay up, what's up? And not only that, but also from this backfire from this death magic that they did last night. So, and it was like an evil, I don't know if it's your ex or this evil witch bitch, or if it's that group, that couple. It's going to be different for each one of you, okay? Now their idea is to come in with this fake ass fucking phony love offer, but it's only to smile in your face and stab you in the back. You're not going to take them back. They're trying to come out of the Five of Pentacles, come out the cold with you guys, because they're getting kicked out of homes. They're getting kicked out of this group called Coven. They're literally spending their last days in the light. Like, they're running out of time, and they know this. So they want to come in to give you a false cup of love, just to try to take you out. They're trying to finish your job, is what they're going to do. So I cannot stress enough, guys. Please, 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 please. If your ex tries to get back with you, do not take them back. They're trying to finish the job. Please do not take them back. Okay? Don't take them back. And anybody that you cut off in your past, just keep them in your past, all right? They're in deep emotional pain, because they know intuitively that it's over for them, and it's a backfire, because they're watching you. They're seeing that this death magic did not affect you. Alright, they grouped up with your family members too, and they did this shit to try to steal this inheritance right here, this Ten of Pentacles. They're under judgment for this, alright, because you're a whole Earth Angel. They're not getting ultimate wish fulfillment, because their ultimate wish fulfillment would have been to unalive you and to take your protection, and because with this witchcraft and shit, they're not protected. So this backfire is not, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Death card, and the King of Swords right here, and the nine of Cups in the reverse with the King of Swords in the reverse, and the Justice card, all in this right here, they're gonna pass away. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna be unalived. And not only that, you'll see the other cards that are gonna go in this row, which is the outcome. But okay, let me finish. They grouped up with this witch bitch or these witch bitches or whatever too. They're in deep emotional pain now because they know intuitively that they're fucked, that the devil's coming to collect their soul. They're under judgment. They know they're caught up in not only the spiritual realm but the 3D realm too, because for stealing this inheritance from you. All right. And it's ever since you moved away from your fucking ex, or you broke up with them or whatever it is, that's when they started really attacking you too. All right, you're not going to be coming into union with your divine, no, I mean with your ex, with your false, the ex, your last person. It's not going to happen. That's what they're trying to do, to manipulate, to unalive you. It's not going to happen. Do not take them back, because you're getting justice for what your family member, your karmic family member, have done to you and everybody else to steal this inheritance. Now we have. Oh wait, this is the top of the card. This is the last one. All right. So now they're this is a deep, and now look, this is the outcome, guys. They're in deep emotional this is a painful permanent ending with the Ten of Swords. This is a painful permanent ending to this group cult coven for what they have done. This is why they're kicking them out, and for your ex and everything else. Major towers, they're being ratted on. Somebody's telling on these people too. About what they've done with this inheritance, trying to save their own ass, okay? They refuse to come through with a message about this money that they stole from you. It was a house involved as well, guys. They didn't realize they were being watched by the authorities, trying to unalive you. And there was also, and they can't sleep at night. They're heavily burdened about this. They can't sleep. They're terrified. They're crying at night because they know they were being watched. They know it's coming, that the devil's coming to collect the soul, because they also see that you're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with you. And this death magic's coming back to them. So now, like, they're running out of time. Literally, they're running out of time. And they were also being watched, trying to unalive you. And also, the downloads I was getting last night when I was doing this reading was, there's also the God's pissed because God gave these people many opportunities to make this shit right with this inheritance and everything else, what they've done to you. They refuse to do this. So God's getting mad at this point. So he's like, all right, I'm trying to give you another chance. You refuse to do this. You still haven't made it right with the collective. Say no more. How about I go into your closet and I pull out all these skeletons. I'm gonna pull out every one of your fucking skeletons, until you make it right. They refuse to make it right. It just so happens that somebody in here, either this group called Coven, your ex, or somebody involved in this situation, was involved with unaliving somebody in a house prior to this. I don't know when this was. This could have happened, years ago. I don't know when it was, but they unalived somebody in a house. They thought they got away with this. Absolutely not. God made sure that he had somebody go and tell on them, go rat them out for this, because this is part of their karma for what they've done to you. So they're going to go to prison for that. Look, we got the Chariot. They're being watched by the police. They're going to prison for this. They're coming to arrest them. There's this couple that is getting arrested too, and then maybe your ex, and I don't know, but people are passing away, and some people, there's a lot of energies involved in this, but you're also coming into union with your divine counterpart, okay? You're progressing with them. They see you have the power. They got their eye on you. They love you. They think, you are both very attractive inside and out. You get the attention everywhere you go. They have their eyes for you and only you. They see you are their empress. You're very creative. You're very fertile. You're all the queens in one, whether you're masculine or feminine. Now, guys, remember, everybody has both energies. So it's just, you can be a masculine and be an empress. And please, guys, don't get caught up in the fucking zodiac signs, and don't take offense to anything that doesn't resonate with you, okay? Like, especially with the zodiac signs. I say this shit all the time, so I don't like saying the zodiac signs, alright? Because you're not the only person. Like, there's somebody, no, you got this wrong, wants to start talking shit, saying, oh, well, I'm the Sagittarius. Okay, bitch, you do realize, right, there are more Sagittariuses than just you in the world, right? And that reading I'm talking about, that she's talking about, she's like, no, this is all right, but I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, you do realize that the person that could have unalive that person was a Sagittarius too. They definitely were, because I got the message directly from the divine saying it was a Sagittarius who did that. So either you're fucking bugging because it's you, but it was also a masculine, so you're not even paying attention, because it was clearly a feminine who left that message. So pay attention and don't get caught up in the signs, and realize, especially when it comes to zodiac signs, okay, not only do you like, could it be because you have, it's also in the chart, you could just have that heavily in your chart somewheres, okay, in your birth chart somewheres, you have more than one zodiac sign in your charts, okay. And also, there's more than, like, you're not the only Sagittarius in the world, sweetheart. And by the look of your picture, you were a feminine. And I clearly said it was a masculine, alright? And even if that part doesn't even matter anyway. There's more, like, they're not the only Sagittarius, sweetie. So don't get offended by that, okay? And realize, like, it's not a personal reading either. It's a collective reading. So take what resonates, confirmation, and leave the rest for other people that it resonates for. Stop taking offense to it. It's the last time I'm going to say this, okay? And from now on, I'm just going to ignore the corny-ass comments, but, I feel like who I'm talking about with this one, like, it just, like, seriously took offense to it, and, like, thought that, but no. So, like, I feel like that was kind of, like, a genuine, like, type of thing, but, honey, I said it was a masculine anyway. I understand this, you might be a Sagittarius and it's happening to you, but you're not the only person it's happening to, okay? This is other people as well, okay? So don't take offense to it. And that reading that I'm talking about, it was a masculine that unalived the person. So yeah, you could be a Sagittarius. I was getting blamed for it. But there's also a Sagittarius that unalived that person. So don't take offense to that. Now, these people are praying to heal from this shit. They're not going to. They know they're not going to. You healed from whatever this was, whatever they sent to you. This death magic, this witchcraft that they did last night. They tried to do shut up spells, and they did death magic on you. You could have woke up like not able to talk really, or like your throat like might be messed up like mine is now. But you know what that means, right? Go harder. They only have the power you give them. And then, guys, I can't express to you enough how important it is. When this stuff happens to you with spiritual warfare, please, and it might sound crazy, especially if you're new to this. Like, what do you mean, Misty? Don't be afraid. Once you get it in your mind and you master yourself and you realize what's going on here, and you can master your emotions, right? And not let it affect you, right? Like especially when you know that that demons feed off of fear and negativity. It comes real easy, and just practice it more and more. Anytime this happens, just like realize, oh shit, wait a second, they can't affect me, they can't touch me if I'm scared. And then once you realize that, and like it, sinks in like consciously, you're not going to be afraid. You're like, oh well, if the only thing that's going to save me right now, like the only thing that's going to affect me right now is if I give it fear, then why am I going to give it fear? You see what I'm saying? The longer you deal with this stuff, the easier it becomes for you, okay? I've just been dealing with it for a long time. So, you know what I mean? I'm just used to it. But yeah, it's very important to stay calm, okay, guys? Just stay very calm and learn the Lord's Prayer. And I tell you, write it down in a book and write it, like, when you write stuff, guys, it's very, like, I would always use a blue pen when you write, because blue also is protection, especially, and also helps, like, if you're writing, like, affirmations, or if you're writing your manifestations down, blue pen actually helps it come into fruition. So I always use blue pen, but it's always good to have blue, and it's also for protection, okay? But write it down in a book or something, and put it, on your bed next to your pillow or under your pillow. So if that happens, and just stay calm, and always, like, remember that Lord's Prayer by heart. And, like, I'm saying, they write it down too, because I remember that prayer, like I'm saying my name. But when witchcraft is involved and it's a shut up spell, you're gonna forget. That's just part of the witchcraft, okay? So just when it happens to you, just in the dream state, just keep saying the prayer over and over again. God will wake you up, and once you wake up, and also thank God for waking you up and protecting you, and the angels, and just like I said, just recognize what it is, and if you want to send it back, do whatever it is that you do. You can send it back to the sender, you know, however you want to, or do whatever. And then surrender is very important, though, to surrender the issue to God. Acknowledge that what's going on, surrender the issue to God, and ask God to do with it as He wishes, and or just like do, you know, just like, all right, I surrender the issue to you, Lord, and you just have my full permission, talking like to God and angels and ancestors almost passed away, to you just have my full permission to protect me by all means necessary. But also keep in mind, when you say that, um, you know, you mean that. So when it comes back to the sender and it takes somebody out, you know what I mean? They'll protect you by all means necessary. But just realize too, if someone goes out from that, it's because they tried to unalive you. So, but just be prepared for that. So yeah, just, you know, and then, but very importantly, you have to thank them. Always thank God and always thank the angels, the ancestors, the ones passed away. It's very important. It's very, very important, right, guys? And get some Palo Santo stick, get some sage, all right? People, it's early in the morning, so I can't really make, I can't bang this now. You can get one of these sound bowls. You just, like, you know, you can just hit the sides. You know, you can get one of these sound bowls for like 30 or 40 bucks. You just hit the side, you hold it in your hand, like the palm of your hand. I can't really hold it right now because that way I'm holding my phone. And you just hit the side of it. You can do it that way, or you can do like a hit and then you just go around it. But it's bullshit. It's early in the morning. I don't want to wake nobody up. You just go like that, you know what I mean, around it, and it'll cleanse out the negative energy and any dark forces, okay? And I apologize again, guys, about my voice. It's part of their dumbass fucking shut up spell that they tried to do last night. But, yeah. Just know that you're gonna be okay. You're safe. And, you know, thank God and the angels, the ancestors, loved ones have passed away. And I apologize, guys. I tried doing this reading a couple times last night. And now I don't know what's going on with this phone either now. I turned the phone off. And look, I had it off all night long. And it had to charge too. And it's only at 96%. Tell me that's not spyware on there. Fuck out of here, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of this shit. But I don't know. I don't know how many reads I'm gonna get out because this phone takes a lot. It takes forever to fucking. I'm gonna try and do like a practice video, see if it's starting to work or not. Alright, guys. If you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please hit share if you like to share it, so, you know, other people will be aware of what to do when this happens. And please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all, so you can always be updated whenever I put a message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, with all my heart, ahead of time, to anybody who chooses to do so. And also thank you to everybody who has been. And again, I apologize, guys, but Spirit just told me not to, out of protection for use, not to say your names, okay? But thank you so much. I love you guys. Alright, God bless. Spread love, not hate. And please don't forget to give God, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away the utmost love, respect, and gratitude and appreciation for, you know, for protecting us and, you know, always being there for us, because they're moving mountains for us, getting ready to rain down miracles on us. Alright, guys. Alright, God bless.